friends, how are you? This is the Chaldonut speaking, and welcome back to some more of Oliver Horn's survival map. Today we're going to keep exploring the cave that we entered last episode. We can take out this spider without blocking anything off. It's not a problem. This we are going to block, however, create forward base. Anyway, before we really get into things this episode, I want to say a couple things. First of all, I am planning to upload the first episode of a Civilization 5 series on the channel this evening. Depending on how fast it uploads, it may not be up till the morning, because I'm going to be uploading this video you're watching right now in the afternoon. And I guess it's already finished because you're watching it at the moment. But anyway, why am I making a sword? I am silly. Right, I have some torches. Sweet. I'm going to make a chest also while I'm talking about this stuff. It's going to go up possibly late this evening, possibly early morning tomorrow. I don't know yet. I'll have to find out. But I'm really excited to do that series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm planning to try, and this is going to be a more fluid schedule for now, because Civilization is not something that's a part of our schedule, and I do want to make sure I'm still uploading all my normal videos for you guys. But we're going to try to get, I would say 1 to 2 Civ videos up a week. And I think that's definitely doable. I'm always going to try to get 1, and hopefully most days I can, or most weeks I can get at least 2. And sometimes when I have more free time, I might even try to do 3. But that's not going to be like regularly scheduled. Though if I'm only doing 1, I would assume it'll go up on the weekends. But in general, those videos are going to go up a little more irregularly than our other stuff. Get away, get away, get away. Block this off. Do not want to let them get in. Okay, we're good. I'm slowed. That's fine. So, that is that. Please remember to check those videos out if you are interested in finding out what Civilization is and you'd like to see it played, although I'm not going to go into too much detail describing the game and its basic, and the basics of how to play it. I'm more going to talk about my strategies that I'm using and stuff. So if you've played Civilization, be sure to check it out. If you haven't played it, I still encourage you to maybe try to follow along or come back and watch it after you've seen tutorials and things like that. Because I am very, very excited to share this with you because I play Civ a lot. It's a ton of fun. And so again, I'm very, very much looking forward to showing it to you guys. So please remember to check that out, like it, comment on it, that sort of thing. Debate with me in the comments about whether I should be doing things differently as far as strategy goes, all that good stuff. That aside, the other thing is, with regard to this map, what I'm thinking is, maybe we should finish exploring this cave, which we are currently doing, and then at some point I think I want to take just like a creative / spectator mode tour of the whole place. Because this map is enormous. There's so much custom-built terrain, it's very impressive. But truth be told, we're probably never going to explore it all, if we just continue to play survival, which is what we're doing at the moment. So I'm leaning towards finishing this cave, so doing a little more survival stuff. And then after that, heading out, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, exploring the map just in creative mode so we can see all the cool things that are in it. So we'll see how that goes. If we find something really amazing in the cave, we might spend more time doing survival. But we'll see. And again, comment with your thoughts on this idea. I think it's a good way to showcase all of the work that Oliver Horn has done building the map, because there is so much stuff in here. It would take me forever, I know, to MC edit even like a tiny tiny portion of this map. Like, the center with the mountains and the desert would take me a really long time. And there's, like, probably 15 times that much stuff in this map. Probably more than that, really. So that's just what I'm thinking. But anyway, we need to go back and explore. We also need to, not die of starvation, which is what currently seems to be what's going to happen. Now, we've slept in this bed, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, I think so. So we're just gonna dump our stuff. This feels a little cheap, but it's kind of our only option, given the situation. We're gonna dump all this off. Don't need that pick for any reason. Actually, I can get some extra durability. 3 plus 1, according to Minecraft, equals 45. I just said 3, it was 38. I am great at life. Just saying. Anyway, let's dump this off. We are going to go run into the cave. We're going to lose 17 levels by doing this, actually. There's not really another way to go about it, though. And I don't want to potentially lose my stuff to creeper explosions or anything like that over there. So, you see this giant hole? Last time we fell down it, we were not going to be able to get back easily. This time, different story. We're right here. Anyway, let's get our stuff back. We don't really need everything. We just need the basic materials. There we go. That's about all we need for this expedition. And there we are. So, back to exploring the cave. We're going to block this off again. We don't really need all these walls in the place, but it is a nice way to have a ton of escape routes and a ton of places with cover to retreat to. So it is useful if it's not an absolute necessity. Let's get... ooh, that's really bad. We're not going that way yet. A lot of monsters down there. Plus, there's a giant drop, so a number of threats in that region, none of which I'm excited about, and I should stop running. That is not smart. I need to not waste all my hunger while we're exploring. And there's some more cave back here. Quartz. Interesting. We're gonna have to check that out. Maybe there is more to this map than I had originally thought, besides just really cool terrain. We'll find out. There's a lot of quartz in these walls, I'm seeing. Now, let's try to get some of this lit up, and then we'll keep going forward. Actually, no, then we'll backtrack and deal with those quartz blocks we saw. Now, we are already out of torches, unfortunately, which is not great. Anyway, let's see. Okay, there's lapis here. We're gonna grab that. Might as well get the XP and the ability to enchant stuff, and it looks like that's just quartz, for the purpose of having quartz. Nothing behind it, it appears, though I didn't search very carefully, I suppose. Anyway, quite a few more iron ore. Very nice. Ooh, this is a really big vein, wow. There we are, okay. Now, let's move forward. I think there was another quartz block somewhere around here. Might have missed it now. But I'm not sure how badly I need quartz, so I can live without it. I don't think it's the end of the world. Anyway, we need to go back and smelt even more torches, because this thing is enormous. Giant cave here. I am going to sprint. We're about to lose regen anyway. And it's not like we have anything to lose this time around. The only thing we're going to lose by not sprinting, though, is time to actually do things. So, let's move. Though it is going to mean we're going to have to jump off walls a little more often, I think it's worth it. That aside, let's make more torches. So we need to do another set of charcoal. We'll just dump it all in there. For the time being, sure, let's sleep. Actually, no, I don't want to sleep. I really don't want to sleep. I just remembered. If I sleep, mobs will not be spawning out there, and they'll be spawning in here. We want mobs to be spawning on the outside of this wall, rather than on the inside of it. Okay, and let's take a few of these blocks for making sticks. Boom. Yep, there we go. Now we're going to have quite a few torches. Let's see, do we need anything else at the moment? Not particularly. So, this is going to finish. We're going to have just a few more blocks coming in. Let's see, how many is that? How many should that have done? 2 is 3. It should have done 9, right? Yeah, that's how many it should do. Yeah. Well, let's head out. We'll come back in a bit. Unfortunately, that's probably not the wisest decision for me to run out now while I don't have all the torches, but oh well. I'm not particularly concerned. That's probably a phrase you guys hear me say too often about things that I really should be particularly concerned about. Though to be fair, there's some things that I am particularly concerned about occasionally. Anyway, let's try to head down. There we go. Nice. And then we're going to dig into the middle, jump down here, light this up, jump down. Some coal. I haven't seen that in a while. Let's grab that. I am very pleased to see this. We have not found coal, it seems, in a long time. Could have been last episode for all I know. But that aside, it doesn't feel like we find coal very often. Even if maybe we do. Alright, let's take advantage of the opportunity to light the area up. Okay, I'd say this is more or less safe. This is pretty convenient. It was separated off at first. So if you got into one area and there were mobs in the other, you would be safe. I think that's very useful. Anyway, any moment now this is going to break, and we'll switch to the iron pick. Gosh, that is so much faster. Anyway, so, we have pretty much cleared out everything in this little bit. There are quite a few resources down here too, so I'm very glad we checked this out. There's some coal, and we'll grab that, because we need torches all the time. But we're going to build up instead of digging up, because A, we have to get up here eventually, and B, I don't have that much durability on this pick. Alright, we don't really need all the coal. We just need some of it. Who am I kidding? Let's grab all the coal. Well, yeah, 50 durability, I'm fine. Let's get all this. We need it anyway, or at least we will. Certainly, it's useful for XP, because eventually, hopefully, although I'm not sure anymore, depending on how we decide to do things, we might end up with an enchanting table before we go on our little tour of the world. We might not. We also might just never find diamonds, but we'll see. And coal. 23, so now we really need to conserve that. So I'm going into a mindset where I'm going to treat the situation as if I do not have a pick to handle it with. Until I go make an iron one. Not an iron one. A stone one. Don't particularly need the iron pick anyway. Where am I? And why is this so dark? There. And we'll hop back up. Now, is this the right way? Yes. Don't sprint. Let's go back and make a new pick. I don't want to waste wood on a crafting table at the moment. I will waste 1 pick durability for that. Because now we can make this. There we are. Place that down. I'm using a lot of inspecific pronouns as we're going about this. This, that. I did it again right when I was telling you that I used too many inspecific pronouns. That aside, though, probably said that too many times this episode too. This is the episode of me being critical about my own YouTubing. Not a good habit, guys. Don't criticize yourself in your YouTube videos, if you ever make YouTube videos. I'm just saying, it's not a great way to go about things. It can make for interesting conversation, but it's not a great habit to get into. Trust me, I've been through it a few times. There might be some stuff over here. Yep, there's some darkness. I do not like how open this area is, and I do not like exploring it with no sprint. But we're gonna see what we can do. Okay. We're doing okay, we're doing alright, Whoa. Oh, they're hostile. Hostiles inbound. Doing fine, we're doing fine. Okay, there's some lapis here. I like to see that. There are a lot of holes in the ground. I do not like to see that. Although, considering the amount of resources we found in the last hole in the ground, this could be pretty interesting. No. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that. Okay. 2, 3, and that's all the torches we have. Let's quickly make more. Go. Done. I really am not super comfortable with having no sprint. Oh, look at this. Sunrise! And a creeper. Okay, I've figured out the title of the episode just now. Creepy Sunrise. That's what it's gonna be. Because we found a creeper right as... Ooh, what is that? I think it's just made of sand, but it's a weird plateau. I think so. I am tempted to explore that, but we have other things in this cave to check out. I think it's just sand, to be honest. Though, hopefully... Oh, more creepy sunrise! Minus the creepy. Yay! That is a pretty sunrise. Tell you one thing, Minecraft does its sunrises pretty well. Anyway, back in. We gotta light this up quickly because now no mobs are spawning outside, which means that, unfortunately for us, more mobs are going to be spawning in the cave, unless we can light it up mostly right now. And now I have aggroed all the zombies. Great job. Need to kill you. Good. There we are. A lot of zombies over here, so I'm thinking there's unlit cave in this direction. But we have to light this up first. There we go. Now we can proceed in this direction. Yep. A lot of unlit cave over here. And some not so creepy, not so sunrises. And that just about covers it. This was another entrance that I needed to light up, right? Quite a few entrances to this cave. There was one inside the center of the map, one right here. A lot of ways to get in. Alright, this is going to stay unlit, but I'm not worried. I mean, one spawning space, not my biggest concern. One spawning space should not cause me huge problems, because I don't really expect to be back in this area of the map either. We'll grab the iron, because it's here. And at one point, we really were low on iron. Oh, great, we're starving. I just realized that. Wonderful! Wonderful, we're starving to death. This could not be going better. I really need more food. That is a regret of mine while playing this map. I did not really handle the food situation particularly well. These look pretty much just like the pits from last time. I'm not sure I'm going to go in them. Especially not while I'm, like, starving. Not even like starving. Actually starving. That's not true. I'm not starving in real life. That would be actually starving. So I guess if you're starving in a virtual game, you're only like starving. Sure, that's a good way to describe it. Like starving is virtual starving. Actual starvation is starving in real life. That sounds good. So I am, like, starving at this moment in time. I am glad I am not actually starving. That would be bad. Alright, well, we have done a lot this episode. We pretty much cleared out this cave. There might be a few areas we didn't cover, but for the most part, we conquered this spot. However, we are pretty much out of time, so I hope you have enjoyed, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe if you did. This has been the Chaldonut speaking. Goodbye, friends, and I will see you all next time with some more of Oliver Horn's survival map.